Ever since your boy PS Compulsion introduced the LeBron James era to my NBA eras mode on NBA 2K23, I've been trying to fix up the scenario and everything for you guys so I could upload it. Right now it's not completed. I'm still making a few changes here and there and trying to make it as realistic as possible. But once I do, I'm going to let you guys know. I'm probably going to make like one more video for the LeBron era and do like an actual rebuild. But when I do, I'll let you guys know and I'll have it uploaded for you guys. And you guys are gonna be lit. But I want to do something a little bit different. This is not really a rebuild. You guys could call it a challenge if you want. But one thing that I always wondered is how many championships would LeBron have won if he was to stay with Wade and Bosh in Miami? Like, you guys remember that big press conference that they had when Wade, Bosh, LeBron was like, how many championships are y'all gonna win? And they was like, not one, not two, not three, not four, and they was going off. And we didn't get a chance to really see that. So here on NBA 2K23, I was like, you know what? Let me try that. Let's see what could actually happen if I was to play with the Miami Heat and keep that big three together. How many championships could they win? I mean, obviously, I feel like we're going to win a lot of championships because if LeBron didn't decide to go back to Cleveland, a lot of things that happened in the NBA wouldn't have happened. Like, you guys know during free agency, when a big name free agent, like let's say Kawhi Leonard, back when Kawhi Leonard decided to join the Los Angeles Clippers in real life, a lot of players waited and a lot of GMs waited to make sure they knew what team he was going to first before they started making a whole bunch of moves. And I feel like with LeBron being in his prime, that definitely would have caused a trickle-down effect if he decided to stay in Miami. And today we about to explore that. But before I continue, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is the Prince YouTube PS Compulsion signing in here, aka Prince Anthony. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. We only dropping bangers out here. Let's get it. Now, the next era I'm finna do is the Steph Curry era. That era is gonna go crazy, bro. But here we are, getting ready to load into the LeBron era. Like I said, I'm gonna be playing with the Miami Heat. We keeping the big three together, bro. We gonna keep the big three together. We gonna see how much championships this team could win. So here is the roster for the 2010-2011 Miami Heat. LeBron, Wade, Bosh, that big three. We keeping them together no matter what. They had Mike Miller, Big Z on the team, Udonis Haslem, Carlos Arroyo, I remember him, Mario Chalmers, definitely remember him, that was my dude back then, Eddie House, James Jones. So ladies and gentlemen, here is your Miami Heat, and honestly, we're gonna win the championship this season. Like, or at least make it to the NBA Finals, at least. Look at all these W's, ladies and gentlemen, it is over, bro. We definitely win the championship this season. Look at these dubs. Look at these dubs. So MVP goes to KD, Kevin Durant, John Wall, Rookie of the Year. My son came out here in his Dougie. All right, so most improved player, Steph Curry. Steph Curry is coming. Steph Curry is definitely coming. Anyways, all NBA teams, you see all these. This is such an era, bro. Like, this era back then was one of my favorites. When I really started to get into basketball, like, this era was magnificent. So we have each member of our big three is on one of each all NBA teams, which is crazy. So in the first round, of course, we beat the Knicks. No offense to my Knicks, but we was not good back then. Second round, there we go. We are yet to lose in the postseason. East Finals against the Boston Celtics. We're about to sweep the whole postseason. We didn't sweep the postseason, but we still won a championship. There we go. That's one championship right there. One championship down. A lot more to go. I mean, I'll definitely make this trade. I feel like the main thing that I want to do is surround my team, my big three, I should say, not my team. But, well, basically LeBron, Bosh, and Wade is the team. Surround my team with nothing but shooters, nothing but scorers. We got to trade for Barbosa. So that's the first trade we are going to make with Toronto during this NBA draft. We getting Barbosa on the team. I mean, I want to go with Bohan, but I'm going to go with Markieff Morris. Definitely got to go with Markieff Morris on this one. It's crazy because during these NBA drafts, I'm more than likely going to keep all my picks because I know which players are going to turn out to be good NBA players. Like, look, you got prime Isaiah Thomas right there, Corey Joseph. We definitely do need a better backup point guard. So more than likely, well, he's the only one. He's the only good player available. I'll go with him. Was going to choose IT, but I want him to shine on another team. Give him a shot to do so. So Kyrie Irving goes number 1 to the Indiana Pacers. Kawhi Leonard is going to the Cavs. Kemba to the Kings. Jimmy Butler on the Clippers. So you guys see, oh, Klay Thompson on the Bobcats. This isn't too bad. Hopefully we could sign all these players. This is gonna be the hardest part of the rebuild, is making sure we have cap space. Look, you see, we can't get Ethan Thomas, we can't get Steve Novak. Oh, we got Danny Green though. I'll take that. 1 for 3. Free agency is complete. So here is our roster heading into the next season. I'm not making any more changes. I feel like this is the main thing that I really have to do, is just keep the big three together and just keep surrounding them with shooters. Obviously, I'm not going to have cap space, so I'm going to have to make trades or just keep drafting younger players and getting the team a little bit younger, because we did have a lot of vets and we still currently do have quite a bit of vets on the team. So next season, making sure we keep our draft picks, and we're gonna get the team a little bit younger. That's my goal for next season. But with this team, still feel like we're good enough to win the championship, definitely. I don't have Eric Spoelstra, and I don't know who this guy is. So we don't have Coach Spo because of how I, edited this scenario. But as you can see, we did make the change to Chris Bosh. We changed his hairstyle, so he doesn't have like the locks anymore. He has the straight cut, regular cut, if that's what you guys want to call it. I don't know what you guys want to call it. But anyways, we are going to re-sign LeBron. So we have a few players that want to re-sign. The main player is LeBron James, and once Chris Bosh or D Wade is ready to re-sign as well, we're going to go ahead and re-sign him. So LeBron, we locked him down for another 4 years. He is staying in Miami. He's not going nowhere. He's not going back to Cleveland. Let's win some championships. Nah, this season is going crazy, bro. Look at all those dubs. MVP Derrick Rose is your MVP of the season. Let's get it. My son OJ Mayo. Yo, the grit and grind Memphis Grizzlies. I think I want to rebuild them and make sure they win an NBA championship, because that team, bro. Oh, look, Coach of the Year. But that Memphis Grizzlies team will always be one of my favorite NBA teams ever. I said era. Ever. But anyways, let's sim the first round. We made it to the second round. There's no way we're not making it to the NBA Finals. Like, come on. There we go. So we are in the... Oh, wait. We're facing off against MVP Rose and the Chicago Bulls. He's not injured. Luol Deng, Kyle Korver, Carlos Boozer. They got Marc Gasol. Oh, this is going to be a tough series. First game goes to them. Second game goes to us. Next game goes to them. Next game goes to... We're down 3-1 to the Bulls. I think this might be Derrick Rose's year. It just might be. I'm going to sim using Simcast. Let's see if we could get the dub and try to force a game 7. We're going to have to win a few more games. But it looks like the Bulls are knocking it out of the park right now. This is not what I want to see, bro. What is this? Ladies and gentlemen, we get eliminated. We actually lose. We didn't make it to the NBA Finals this season. Nah, Derrick Rose really finna go win an NBA championship. That's crazy to see, though. That's really crazy to see. So here he is, MVP Rose. Why is he wearing number 9? Wasn't he always number 1? I gotta change that. Didn't expect us to get eliminated, but we did. And send me the rest of the postseason, the Los Angeles Clippers. Y'all got Blake Griffin as Finals MVP. Derrick Rose, what are you doing, bro? They lost to Baron Davis, Blake Griffin, Eric Bledsoe, DeAndre Jordan, Meta World Peace, and this Clippers team should not have won. Like I said, the only thing I really want to do is just keep surrounding my big three with shooters, and it's between T. Ross right now and Dion Waiters, and honestly, I'm going with Dion Waiters. I feel like he's definitely a better scorer in my opinion than Prime T. Ross. So just let me know. I thought this was Brandon Ingram at first, but let me know what y'all think about that. Dion Waiters or T. Ross? I'm going with Tyler on this. Well, with that pick. So the NBA draft is complete. Anthony Davis is now in the league, and check this out: Damian Lillard drafted to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Didn't the Cleveland Cavaliers just get Kawhi Leonard? That right there is crazy. Draymond going to the Kings. So the team really isn't looking much different since PJ Tucker accepted that offer. So we still got LeBron, Wade, Bosh, of course. We still got Mario Chalmers. We got Daniel Gibson, Markieff Morris, Danny Green still on the team. So most of the players we still have on our squad, but we just drafted Dion Waiters and Tyler Zeller on the team. Everybody else we just basically kept, and That's gonna be a recurring theme. I'm gonna just keep doing that every season. I'm gonna keep bringing back our players, especially if we're doing well for the season. Last season should have been Rose's season. Like, he should have won the championship. Dude really choked in the finals. Love all these dubs, bro. Oh wait, let me stop the sim real quick. I want to see if Wade and Bosh is ready to resign, because they were not ready. They're ready now. There we go. We stopped the sim to make sure that we get back D Wade and Chris Bosh, so we are gonna go ahead. He has happily accepted that offer. And next up is Chris Bosh, signing him to the 2-year deal. So now Chris Bosh, LeBron, and Wade, all of their contracts are expiring at the same time. And I feel like that's when I'll end this experiment that I'm doing. Another monster season. There we go. MVP Rose again. You're not making it to the finals this time, bro, because y'all really eliminated us last season. Like, I can't let that happen again. Yeah, it's not happening, bro. All right, so we won a ton of games, more than 60 wins again this NBA season. Steph Curry, he's getting up there, definitely getting up there. So let's sim the first 2 rounds because we're automatically in the Eastern Conference Finals. Next rounds, let's sim it. There we go. It went 7 games against Philly. Really shouldn't have. And MVP Rose, eliminated by the Boston Celtics. It's because he's injured. Once you see them at the end of the roster, he's injured. Torn left hamstring. Rose, bro. Last season was your season. You messed up. So Boston Celtics got Melo, Ray Allen, Avery Bradley. They got Melo on the team. Rondo is injured though. So Rondo, Melo, Ray Allen. Good team, but without Rondo, they're not beating us. So let me go game by game. First 2 games is ours, so we definitely won the series. That's it. So we are in the finals against the defending NBA champions, the Los Angeles Clippers. Samuel Dellenberg, I remember him. Last season, they won against... Come on, they're not beating us this time, bro. They're not beating us. They're definitely not winning. Jimmy Butler's on this team. That's crazy. Oh, yeah, I think they drafted him, didn't they? Still, y'all could beat MVP Rose, but y'all cannot beat the big 3 that we have. It's over. There's no way they're winning this. I'm going to go game by game, though, just in case. 2-0 series lead. 3-1 series lead. It's over. Let's go. Sim this last game via Simcast. Let's win this championship on our home court. Every time I do like a rebuild, I could never win the championship on my home court. I hate it. And there we go. Your Miami Heat NBA champions. Honestly, we should have won the championship last season, but D Rose got in our way. But as you can see, finals MVP, LeBron James. Nah, the Heat PA announcer used to go off when announcing LeBron. He used to be like, LeBron James. Yeah, I'm chatting right now. But anyways, NBA champions. So that's 2 rings so far. 2 rings for LeBron. Time for player progression. Let's see how the team is looking. Chris Bosh, Wade, LeBron still looking good. They're getting up there in age, but they're still looking good. In terms of the roster, we are keeping the team together. It's a championship team. When you have a championship team, you gotta keep them together, bro. Definitely gotta keep them together. The only new people that we got is Reggie Bullock and Caldwell Pope. As you guys know, we drafted him. Carl Landry as well. We didn't draft him, but we signed him. But the rest of the team is pretty much the same. And I know you guys are probably wondering, where's Udonis Haslem? I was gonna keep him for this whole rebuild, but the dude left us in free agency to go to the Indiana Pacers. Another bang of an NBA season. Every season we are LeBron James MVP. MVP James, let's get it. But every single season, y'all could expect us to get more than 50 wins. Easy. So now we are facing the Wizards in the first round. We could always sim the first 2 rounds because we're automatically... Oh, come on. All right, there we go. We're automatically in the NBA Finals. There we go. So we're facing off against Indy in the East Finals. They got Kyrie Irving, Lance Stevenson, Paul George, Danny Granger, Roy Hibbert, Andre Drummond, Goran Dragic. That's a good team. I'm gonna sim game by game though, because I don't know. Game 3 is ours. Okay, we got a 3-1 series lead. Let's sim the round. There we go. We're in the finals against the grit and grind Memphis Grizzlies. Let's go. Rudy, OJ Mayo, But there's no way they're beating us, though. I'm sorry. As much as I love that team, they're not beating us. There we go. Another championship for LeBron, back-to-back rings. Now, I normally don't show you guys the staff because it really doesn't matter. We just hired a new head coach, Blake George, custom guy. But our assistant coach, I had to hire my son, Allen Iverson. Dude is going to be our assistant coach. Y'all talking about practice? Ain't nobody practicing. Yeah, we don't have to practice. We got LeBron, Bosh, and Wade, bro. Ain't no practice. Instant ring. Another good offseason. Kept the team together as always. There we go. We did get 2 new players though. Dwight Powell, we drafted him. And Jordan Clarkson, we drafted him as well. Rest of the team is pretty much the same. And we are going to win another championship. We're going to three-peat. Yeah, we're definitely going to get the three-peat. Like I said, every season, more than 50 wins. That's the only thing that matters. MVP is KD, Kevin Durant. Kemba Walker, 6th man of the year. Defensive player of the year is LBJ. But ladies and gentlemen, we're about to see if we could three-peat, and in my opinion, I feel like we can. We're facing off against MVP Rose in the first round, though. This team is not looking too good. It's not looking good at all. I feel like we could beat them. Come on, let's get the sweep. Didn't get the sweep, but MVP Rose, he had his time to win the championship. He should have took it. We sweep the Orlando Magic. We're in the East Finals against Indy again. I'm telling you guys, this Indiana Pacers team is lit. Roy Hibbert, Kyrie, Prime Paul George, Andre Drummond, Lance Stevens. This is a good team. I don't know if they're going to be able to beat us this season, though. We got a 2-0 series lead. Simming around, they can't beat us. Let's go. So we're in the finals against OKC. They got Sean Livingston, James Harden, Kevin Durant, Ibaka. Where is Westbrook? He's not here. So, oh, they got Carlos Booth. If he's not here, it's safe to assume that he probably left them during free agency or something. Had to happen. So NBA Finals is underway. 2-1 series lead. The series is tied at 2 apiece. Come on, we gotta get that three-peat. Game 7. Have to bust out the old handy dandy simcast. Let's go. Come on, bro. We gotta get this three-peat going. And it looks like we just might get it. There we go. It's over. It is over, ladies and gentlemen. 3 championships in a row for LeBron James. Right now, we're at 4 rings right now for LBJ. Another successful offseason, keeping the team together. I don't know how I'm doing it, but we're doing it, bro. We're doing it, keeping this team together. But we got Nicholas Batum instead of Danny Green. I'm about to get to him in a second. We did draft Christian Wood and Rashawn Holmes. Jordan Clarkson still on the team. But I really want to bring back Danny Green, but he left us during free agency. And to replace him, we got Nicholas Batum. I was hoping to get Shane Battier, but he did retire. It's cool. I love how Dion Waiters is going off offensively, bro. Look at that. Him and Markieff Morris. Really been great for us since we drafted them. But another good season. 66 dubs for us. Facing off against the Brooklyn Nets in the first round. The Brooklyn Nets got AD, Devin Harris, Derek Favors, and those boys. It's going to be a tough first round, but guess what? They ain't us. So, sim in the first round, and there we go. Second round matchup against the Milwaukee Bucks. There's no way they're beating us. And there we go. We're facing off against Indy again. This is just like real life. I think that's how it was in real life. Like, Indy and Miami used to always meet in the postseason. And Miami will always smoke them. I'm sorry. Prime PG. They just could not get past the Miami Heat, bro. But this Indiana Pacers team is good. I kind of want to do a rebuild with the Indiana Pacers. Let me know if y'all want to see that in the comment section below. But still, look, they can't beat us. I'm sorry, Kyrie. Y'all can't beat us. We're in the finals against the Dallas Mavericks. Who they got? D'Angelo Russell, OJ Mayo, Prime Dirk. They got the Joker with Prime Dirk. That's different. Those boys getting buckets. But let's see if we could win. 2-0 series lead. We should be able to win the championship. There we go. We sweep them. But that Dallas Mavericks team. Sheesh. Time for player progression once again. And wait, we won 4 championships in a row. That's crazy. But like I said, we're always keeping the team together. Team is basically the same. I am keeping these guys together. The big 3 is getting old. But guess what? They got a good supporting cast. Dion Waiters, Caldwell Pope, we drafted him. Jordan Clarkson is getting up there. This is what I want to see. A lot of these guys we drafted. So those guys are starting to get up there. Good supporting cast, good scorers around the big 3. We're about to win 5 championships in a row. Another good NBA season. More than 50 wins. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wow, Westbrook is on the Boston Celtics. Okay. Okay. Wait, we're second in the... Nah, that's crazy. We're second in the Eastern Conference. Indy is number 1. Indy got eliminated by the New York Knicks. There we go. Okay, we make it. How does the New York Knicks make it to the Eastern Conference Finals and Indy didn't? So you mean to tell me that Andrew Wiggins and Michael Carter-Williams led the Knicks and Dwight Howard, prime Dwight Howard, to the East Finals? I'm sorry, I don't see it. There we go. We're in the NBA Finals again, matched up against the Dallas Mavericks again. The Joker and prime Dirk. That is a crazy team. But if they couldn't beat us last season, they can't beat us this season. There we go. We sweep them again. Yo, I think we won 5 championships in a row. That's a 5-peat. Keeping the team together as always, but our big 3, they're starting to get old. They're starting to get old now. But our young guys, we getting up there. But we still got most of the same players on our team. We drafted Thomas Bryant, and the rest of the team is pretty much the same. Yo, this is really getting out of hand. Like, we're really dominating the league. MVP LeBron James once again. Oh my goodness. So let's see. The Dallas Mavericks is the best team in the West. We're the best in the East. Facing off against the Brooklyn Nets again in the first round. AD, and now they got Lonzo Ball. Y'all still suck. Anyways, there we go. Moving on to the next round. Facing off against the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Cavs got a good team. Hold up. They got Damian Lillard, Kawhi Leonard, Zach Randolph, Brandon Ingram. They drafted Brandon Ingram last season. Crazy. Too bad they're not going to beat us, though. Simmons, there we go. And now we're facing off against Indy in the East Finals again. Last season, they got eliminated in the first round. I don't know how, but there we go. We're in the NBA Finals against Dallas again. Same matchup every single time. But no Dirk. Oh, Dirk retired last season. I don't know if I showed you guys that or not, based on how I'm going to chop up this video. But, uh-oh. Dallas actually beat us. 2-0 series lead. 2-1, 2-2. There we go. We tied the series. 3-2 series lead. There we go. We won the championship. I got scared for a second. I see you, Dallas. That's wild. Luka is going to the Orlando Magic. Shai Gilgeous still ends up in OKC. Let me send him to my next pick. Who do we have to choose from? Trae Young. We have the 4th overall pick in this year's NBA draft. Thanks to the New York Knicks. That's right. We made a trade for the New York Knicks pick. Like mad long. It was like a few seasons ago. That's crazy. Listen, I was planning on ending this video after the last season. So I drafted Trae Young because I want to be chaotic. I want to be chaotic right now. We drafted Trae Young, and it's crazy because honestly, after this season, everybody's contract expires, like the big 3. So I'm literally going to simulate the entire offseason, and more than likely, everyone's going to leave. So I got Trae Young. Nah, this is definitely an instant championship. I got basically the same team, except now we got Trae Young on the team. Because of a pick that I traded for seasons ago. I didn't expect the pick to be like that good. But basically the same team, add Trae Young to that. Instant championship, bro. Literally, this is an instant championship. And this is going to be LeBron, Wade, and Bosh final season in Miami because I'm not going to re-sign them next offseason. And wow, another banger of a season. The Joker is your MVP. Westbrook is on the Detroit Pistons now. But I could just simulate. I might as well simulate the postseason because no team is beating us. Simulating the round. There you go. Simulating the round. There you go. NBA Finals against the Houston Rockets. There you go. Another championship. Too easy. So do not pay attention before 2010 because it doesn't matter. Because I did a lot of simulating to make sure that this scenario and this LeBron era was pretty good. So we literally won a championship and was in the NBA Finals every single year except for that second year where Blake Griffin and the Los Angeles Clippers beat the Chicago Bulls. That's the year that Derrick Rose beat us in the East Finals and did not win the championship. That's wild. But here I am, Daniel Maggetti, the GM of the Miami Heat. We won 11 championships. 8 NBA championships, 11 playoff appearances, and look at all these trophies. Your boy Bron got 8 championship rings, bro. If he did not leave the Miami Heat, he would have won 8 NBA championships, possibly. But definitely, he would have been in the NBA Finals every single year. That's a given. That's definitely a given. NBA Finals every single year. So look at his averages. They speak for itself. They really speak for themselves, bro. Dude was a monster with Bosh, Wade. Just crazy to see. Let me look at the team history. Where is it at? So 66 wins. Oh yeah, that's another thing about the team, is that the team won more than 50 games, I believe, every single season. So since 2010, since the team came together, we was winning game after game after game every single season. Look at this. The least amount of wins that we had for a season was 57, and we still won the championship that season. That's really crazy to see, bro. That's really crazy to see. So as I said, this was not like a rebuild or anything like that, or like really a challenge. I don't know. Call it what you want to call it, but I just wanted to see what would have happened. So if LeBron stayed in Miami with a healthy Chris Bosh and a healthy Dwayne Wade, they were not going to win not 1 championship, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7, but 8 NBA championships. And in all honesty, it should have been 9 NBA championships, because, yo, we lost in the East Finals against prime Derrick Rose, and he could not win the championship. How you lose to the Clippers, bro? I'm sorry. I can't let Rose live that one down. How you lose to the Los Angeles Clippers? That is wild. Oh, yeah, I can't really count the last championship, because that was just me being chaotic and drafting Trae Young. That's wild, bro. That's legit wild. I traded for a pick, a future first rounder from the New York Knicks, and it just so happened to be a top 10 pick, like a top 5 pick, and we ended up with Trae Young. That right there is wild. So technically 7 championships if I'm not being chaotic. If I'm being chaotic, 8 championships. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. I am getting the scenario ready for you guys to upload, so you guys are going to have the LeBron era, and you guys can enjoy the LeBron era like I'm enjoying the LeBron era. So give me one rebuild that y'all want to see during this LeBron era that nobody ever did before. I'm thinking the Memphis Grizzlies. I want to make sure that they win an NBA championship, because that team was so good, bro. Marc Gasol, Zach Randolph, OJ Mayo, Rudy, Mike Conley, the grit and grind, Tony Allen. That was a good team. Also, the Indiana Pacers. As you can see, they kept making it to the East Finals with us. Prime Paul George, prime Roy Hibbert, prime Lance Stevenson. I don't know, man. So much good stuff. But click my face, subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I'm only dropping bangers out here. And leave a comment for me in the comment section below. I'll see you guys in the next episode or next video. This is the Prince of YouTube, signing out.